not very photogenic.
Photogenic than I am.
That's why you're behind the camera, not front, right?
It's time to get the party started. Yeah, you are going to hear next from someone who is, I've admired for such a long time. I was first elected in elected office in 2002, and right at that time when I was asked to run for office, I learned about this young man. His name was Charles Djou. And I thought I would see him on TV, and I would hear him on the radio, and he was speaking the same values that I kept. And he was talking to me as a young mom and in a young family with 2 young kids, and he was talking the language that I could connect with, because he was talking about our hard work, dedication, and being responsible for the taxpayers' dollars. It was really resonating with me. And then I learned a little bit more about him. Not only was he the minority floor leader in the State House and a representative, but he was also in the National Guard, and he also was a graduate of USC and in law and all kinds of stuff that I was just so impressed. I decided that yes, running for office would be for me. And on top of that, I've watched him in his, as a councilman, and I've watched him one person against the world at times, sticking up for things that I believed in, and watched him and listened to him, and he's really served as a role model in my elected life in politics. So I want to introduce to you, again, like I said earlier, the next congressman from the state of Hawaii.
I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me here tonight, and I want to say a special thank you to State Representative Lynn Finnegan, who's doing an outstanding job as the leader of State House of Representatives. I also wanted to introduce to all of you very quickly my most trusted advisor, my confidant, my best friend, and my much, much better half, and that's my wife Stacy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you all very much for taking time out of your day, taking time out of your evenings to come here on a very wet and humid evening in Mililani. I'm excited. We have a great opportunity and a wonderful historic chance for the people of Hawaii to speak to the United States of America with this upcoming special election for Hawaii's first congressional district. What I want to share with all of you tonight are a couple of quick things, and then more importantly, I want to take any questions any of you may have about my background about this campaign. I want to share with all of you tonight, number one, why is it that I am running for the United States Congress? And number two, why this is so important for all of us here in Hawaii. Now to begin, Lynn has shared with all of you a little bit of my background, serving in the State House and the City Council, and outside of the City Council right now, I'm an officer in the Army Reserve and a professor at the University of Hawaii. But you know, throughout my 10 years as a state representative and as a Honolulu City Councilman, my wife and I have growing increasingly concerned about what happens in our nation's capital in Washington, D.C. directly affects us and our families so much here in Hawaii. My wife and I, when we look at our 3 young children, we are concerned about what the new U.S. Congress is doing today. We are concerned that the United States Congress continues to seem to make government grow bigger and bigger, but things are not getting better for our families here. We are concerned that there are key core government services that need attention, whether it be Social Security or Medicare, or of course our public school system, and we are not taking care of these basic core services. We are concerned that government tries to keep on doing more and more and more, and those basic core services are getting neglected. When we look at what the United States Congress is doing, we are very much concerned that the programs that Congress has launched aren't helping us.